Hi there, students. Tinge. A tinge of, a noun. To tinge, a verb. Tinged with. So a tinge is a small amount of colour in something else. So if you have a pot of white paint and you add 1 drop of red, the white will be tinged with red and it will have this pink look. The sky had a tinge of pink. The sky was tinged with pink. So to give a slight amount of colour to something, a pink tinge. Then we can use it figuratively to mean mixed with a small amount of, mixed with a small quantity of. His voice had a tinge of irony to it. He sold the house with a tinge of regret. A little bit, a trace of, a slight amount of, a little. So to have a tinge of something, to be tinged with something. There was a tinge of garlic in the flavour. I saw a tinge of desire in her eyes. His voice was tinged with sarcasm. So with a trace of, initially with a trace of a colour. Her hair had a tinge of grey in it, so she was starting to get old maybe. When you're about 30, you start to get your first tinges of grey. So with a hint of, with a feeling of, with a little bit of a quality. There is a tinge of superrealism to the painting. So a tinge, a tone, a shade, a bit of colour, a trace, a note, a hint, a bit, a touch, a shade, a suggestion. A little bit of something to cause a change in the colour of something, in the attitude. To alter slightly by addition the taste, the smell, the feeling of something. There was a tinge of a French accent in his voice, in the way he spoke. It's very difficult to get that last tinge of your native tongue out of the way you speak. The event was tinged with sadness. The biscuit had a tinge of sweetness. So just a little tiny touch of it. Okay, to tinge is a regular verb. He tinged the paint with green. The atmosphere was tinged with sadness. I think as to formality, this is a neutral word. I'd probably give it a 5, so it's flexible. You can use it informally and very formally. No problems there. It comes from Latin, tingere, to dip, like you dip your biscuit in your coffee, or to colour. So if you dip something in a colour, you give it a tinge of that colour. And it's related to the word a tincture. So a tinge, this is a great word to use. It's a great word to say with a little bit of something else. Okay? I strongly recommend you use it. It's commonly used by natives. So there we go. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Tinge.